Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are doing our Crown Jewel Journal. The world is your oyster. Put on a crown. Let's get started. Good morning, good morning. I put this on my cover last night of my other sketchbook. Oh, that's Mod Podge. Okay, I thought there was a wrinkle in the book, but there isn't. Oh, I just love this. I'm gonna write on here. Okay, we're gonna do February 2024 on the here and see where it goes, how long it takes. No, we're in 2025, aren't we? Okay. There. This one has a lot more paper than the little ones I've been using, which is fine. And there's no guarantee that I won't have 6 of the little ones going also. And these kind of things, for sure. Oh, I love that. This one's almost full. I have another one at home. And have a few more pages in here. Maybe I'll try to fill that up today afterwards, because I'm going to need more therapy today too than this version. Oh, anyhow. Okay, so that's ready. This is the current one that will morph into that one when I'm done with this, which it's almost done because I've been adding. I painted in here in September when I was starting my circle kick and my most recent circle kick. And I've written some in here. Well, there's actually quite a few pages left. But I'm doing stuff like this and putting it in here because I like just pilfer through this and see all this stuff in places. Anyhow, okay. So that's fun. That is fun. And I'll always remember that I got this in Vietnam in 2023. I got this one in Harrods in 2024. In fact, I'm going to write that in there. No, I got this at Heathrow. Because we never got it to Harrods. We passed it. Heathrow. 28 of 24. Now that needs to dry a little bit. But this one, oh, this one I started because I watched Gaynar Paddle and I love her thought process of her sketchbook. All right, that needs to dry a little bit. And I just. And I know a couple of you watch Gaynar Paddle. I love her because she reminds me of a adult version of me. She's got stuff everywhere. I love her style. I just love her style. But she's always working on 12 or 13 things at a time. Cards, all kinds of stuff. And she seems genuine. I hope she is as genuine as she comes across. So, okay. This is our project for today. The world is your oyster. Put a crown on it. I added some more pages in here because I'm afraid I'm going to run out. Now, I think when I'm done, I'm going to put some kind of tape over this. And that'll give me a sturdy, add extra sturdiness to this spine. But so far, I love this. All right, Dos Cabezas. Love that one. The door. That's kind of problematic over the spine right there. Might have to put some Mod Podge over this guy. Glue's not cutting it over the spine. I'm okay with this one. It doesn't strike my fancy as some of the other ones, but it's still okay in the overall scheme of things. It's fine. Okay, today Do you want to know why I'm stalling? Because I have to make a Pez dispenser. A dinosaur Pez dispenser. And oh my God. C. Jenkins, it says it's giving, I don't know if C. Jenkins is female or male, but it's giving them last month's journal vibes because of the sea dragon and all of that. Now, I thought about doing, because the position of this book, it's landscape, but I think I'm going to turn it this way and try to draw one of those Pez dispensers, a dinosaur. Let's see. This is my prompt for today. This is quite common in some of the commercial available stuff in today's world. There's clothing that has this motif on it. Can you see? Sort of. Okay. And I thought about tracing it with tracing paper. Obviously, it's going to be a little wider. So I don't know how, I mean, I can only go like that far. This is vellum. I don't have tracing paper here. Where's my pencil? Here's pencil. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can trace it and do something else with this tail, like curl it up. Luckily, it's a very rudimentary shape that I can handle. Vellum doesn't play well with other paper and glue a lot. Okay. I'm gonna have to wing it on my own for this tail. Okay, that's still too wide, isn't it? Yeah, yes. Well, maybe he can go off the page and come back and kind of like be over here. All right, so now the pointy things, the scale things are going to be on the outside. No, I don't know. Maybe I need to make a smaller one. Ugh. Okay, let's get out some paper. We're going to try to draw it on here, and this will be easier to paint on too, in hindsight. But I kind of like, oh, I got to make it smaller. Okay, everybody out of the way. Okay, so let's put my lines here. It has to be within this area. Okay, here we go. I took the liberty of cutting out the voice over here because otherwise this video would have been 53 minutes long. Nobody has time for that. Nobody has time to see me struggle and then struggle some more and then not like what I did at all. So, but I left it in. I just sped it up quite a bit and I'm doing a voiceover. This is a good lesson for me. You guys are probably laughing at me thinking I'm you know what, crazy. Sometimes I wonder. But I preach to the degree that even want to sound like a preacher. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. I can't say that I know what I'm doing. My absolute top goal for any of this is to have fun. Did I have fun? Even though I did not like it, and even though I knew it was all going wrong quickly, yes. That part of it, I'm good with. That's why I left this in. You need to see what I ended up with and what I covered up. Spoiler, I covered up. It was going downhill rapidly. I got paint on parts that weren't supposed to be black. My spikes on my outside edge are the only part I like, most likely. Then I started mixing it with other. It was just not working out. It wasn't screaming dinosaur pest dispenser. Maybe I need to add an oyster shell somewhere to me. So I just covered it up. And I was even, still, even though I got black paint on the edge of the tail, I was willing to live with that. But it just wasn't calling to me, even when I put the crown upside down. About the part that I got black paint in the crown is where I was really getting frustrated. So I'm like, you know what? Gaynor Paddle says, cover it up and react. So I decided to take some scraps that were sitting on the edge of my desk and react. And hold on. Okay, we're adding circles back to the equation here. Okay, there needs to be one right here too. Actually, I like this one. I could, okay, maybe I can do this. I can just write Dragon Pez somewhere over this and react to that somehow. Maybe paint some of this stuff out. We got paint here. We have some of the colors. Now, okay, I happen to have a black Stabilo that I haven't used in a couple days. Maybe we'll just write Oyster Pez. That's what we're going to do. There's an oyster here. I'm worried about some of those colors are dark. See, this may not go over this. And my Z's backwards. What world do I live in? I don't know. Can't really see the S. Maybe the point of it is to not see all of this. I don't know. Now I've got purple here. Let's paint this purple. Anything looks good with purple. And it's going to come out with stuff underneath. Something just fell off my desk. I don't want to totally cover that up. We went complete Gaynor Paddle on this thing. They say you're supposed to do this every once in a while. I don't have any kind of protection under here. This is how not to make abstract art. This could end up a disaster. I need to concentrate. I'm going to paint over this and redo the Z because I don't like it backwards because, you know, everything else is proper. It needs to be proper too. This is not what I intended for today, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to dry this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Save me from myself today. I'll be right back. Okay. This just might be a disaster. My number one rule is to have fun. Am I having fun? Yes. Am I freaking myself out? Why, yes. Okay, that paint is still wet. Oh dear, now stuff is starting to come up. Okay, we need a crown. Lord have mercy, save me. Save me, somebody. This is a mess. I don't know. This is how not to do art. I don't know why I put a circle there. Well, the actual underneath the paper circle was there. It's kind of starting to look like Mardi Gras. We're going to New Orleans, people. Okay, let's see if I can do this. You know, up close, it looks kind of gross. But far away, it looks fun. Ish. Oh! Okay, I'm kind of seeing my way through this. But I think I'm going to put more purple here. Maybe that's why I squirted out so much purple. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I do now, sort of. His is very monotone because of the color palette. Well, not monotone. That's not the right word. Bare for him. There's not a lot on it. So my choice of bear would be anything purple, so we're going for it. We're going to fill in everything. There's still lots of layers with the paper underneath and the you can see the layers, the texture of the layers. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. But underneath we know there's a dragon, right? Instead of an oyster Pez, there's a dragon Pez. It's grungy. It's a mess. And you know what? I don't hate it. What could we do here? Okay, I know. And I know. We're going to add the scales from the dragon in here somehow with red. Y'all are going to think I've lost my mind. Oh, you already might have thought that, but I think I just confirmed it. I think I want to put a little bit of red on here, except that this is so wet. Okay, it was nothing like it was supposed to be, or what I thought I was going to do, but I reacted. I don't hate it. It is an absolute mess, but it might be an absolute mess in the best sort of way by the time it dries all the way. Huh. Somebody stepped on my Pez dispenser. For sure. I don't hate it. Is that admitting stuff I shouldn't admit? Oy, oy, oy. In public? I really don't hate it. It's not what it was intended, but that is okay. I'm okay with that part of it. It is an absolute mess. I might be okay with that part of it too. And I feel like, do I have to explain my mistakes away to, it was a good lesson in reacting. That's how I'm going to look at it. It was a lesson in reacting. Whether I was completely successful is another story, but I don't hate it. And guess what? It was super fun, which is the whole point of these therapy sessions. In a weird sort of way. I'm flashing my wet paintbrush around here. I don't hate it. I love the color combo. Would I make fabric out of this? No. Do they make clothing out of Basquiat's dragons? Yes. Can I? Probably not. This would make a great t-shirt. I don't know how to do that. I know Gainer Paddle has done a couple pieces of her stuff on t-shirts. I don't know if Spoonflower does that. Once you use Spoonflower, though, they own the rights to the pattern. And this could become famous, you know. Nobody would understand this t-shirt but me and a couple of you. And you might not understand it, but you know its origins. I don't even know if I understand it. But it's weird. Okay, welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff, where my second name is Oyster Pez. I don't know. I think I need to stop right now. Somebody poisoned my eggs this morning, I believe. Oh my God, 42 minutes. Oh dear. Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff, where I jabber on a lot.